Hey all, this is Pickleball on Call, here for a quick consult. This is Hudef's SCF1, a $145 supercritical foam paddle that comes with a limited lifetime warranty and is designed for controlled touch and useful rebound. Just as a disclaimer, Hudef did send me this paddle for free. I did not receive any compensation and they did not have any input in this review. As always, the testing and opinions are my own, so with all that being said, let's get straight into the data. The Hudef Viva SCF1 utilizes a unique dual thermoform core architecture that they've dubbed the SCF or supercritical foam core. To better illustrate how this paddle is built, I decided to forego my traditional X-ray images in favor of a schematic. Hudef's SCF core has 5 layers to it. At the very center is your traditional honeycomb polypropylene core, but this core is sandwiched between 2 layers or 2 sheets of supercritical foam, which is what gives this paddle its unique play characteristics. Then on the very outside are the sheets of face material and raw carbon fiber. At the time of making this video, you could get the SCF core in all 3 shapes. The hybrid or mage and the elongated or Viva are sold under the SCF1 paddle line, whereas the wide body shape is sold as the Apex Pro 2. Despite the differences in naming, these paddles are all advertised to have the same core construction, so I'm not entirely sure why they do that. But anyways, only the Viva elongated shape was tested as part of this video. Out of the box, my Viva SCF1 came in at 7.83 ounces static, with a swing weight of 114.0, a twist weight of just 5.61, and a balance point of 23.7 centimeters. With a twist weight that low, I simply wasn't able to play with it stock. So I very quickly added 10 inches of 0.5 gram per inch tape, starting from the taper all the way up the side, along with a 10 gram butt cap and 2 layers of overgrip, which left me with a swing weight of 118.2, a twist weight of 6.64, and a balance point of 22.4 centimeters. Firepower metrics were standardized using 3 reference paddles that were tested side by side with a stock and broken in Hudef SCF1 Viva. With an average serve speed of 55.5 miles per hour, the SCF1 Viva scores a 5.0 out of 10 in power. Dynamic pop or volley speed averaged 37.3 miles per hour, which translates to a rating of 4.0 out of 10. Similarly, I would judge static pop to be on the lower end of medium, thus giving this paddle an overall firepower score of 4.5 out of 10, which lands at the bottom of the all-court category. When it comes to spin, the SCF1's fine raw carbon fiber surface was only able to generate an average top-end spin reading of 2009 RPM, which translates to moderate or slightly below average levels of spin in my database. This paddle does not come with durable grip. However, taking its controlled firepower, tame rebound, and moderate forgiveness into consideration, the Hudef Viva SCF1 scores an 8.0 out of 10 in my control rating, which makes it an excellent paddle for players of almost all skill levels who want to improve upon their soft game, which, let's be honest, most of us really need. The sweet spot on this paddle is pretty average by today's standards, which is to say it's good. Even though this isn't a full foam elongated paddle, I would still give the sweet spot about a 7.0 out of 10. On the court, the SCF1 offers a unique feel thanks to its supercritical foam construction. While it ultimately lands in the soft and dense quadrant, it possesses a touch of spring and butteriness. It's slightly muted without feeling disconnected, and soft without feeling unresponsive. It comes off as a control-oriented paddle, yet it feels like there's a little bit of life to it, which I really enjoyed. So, at $145 after code, Hudef's SCF1 is a unique supercritical foam paddle that offers superior control, all court levels of firepower, and a sophisticated feel. I honestly had a really pleasant time using it, and I was playing some amazing pickleball thanks to its control. But here's the caveat, and this seems to be a trend. It's difficult to justify the price when you have competitors like the 11624 Jelly Bean or Pickleball Apes Harmony that play nearly the same but for less than $100 a pop. In addition, we're starting to see durable grit releases like the 11624 Jelly Bean 2 or other all-court paddles that I can't currently disclose that cost and perform similarly to the SCF1 but come with longer lasting spin. It's nothing against Hudef in particular, and it's definitely a topic for another video, but it seems like a lot of companies either can't keep up with or are a little out of touch with the state of the current market. But anyways, with all that being said and everything considered, I would personally give the Hudef Viva SCF1 an overall rating of 7.5 out of 10. I really can't deny that I enjoyed using this paddle and I played really well with it. But I'll also admit that I don't think this paddle is quite worth its price tag, even with its limited lifetime warranty. Now, if this paddle matched the price of other control-oriented options like the Jelly Bean or Harmony, or if this paddle had durable grit, yeah, absolutely, sign me up right away. You could even decrease the warranty from lifetime down to a year, and I'd still probably say yes. But I digress, and that wraps up my review of the Hudef SCF1. Thank you all once again for being part of this community. Let me know if you have any questions or what paddle you want me to review next, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.